betrayal, spice, and sandworms, the epic saga of Dune continues. Have you ever stared into the vast desert, feeling a strange pull towards its harsh beauty? That's Arrakis, a desolate planet harboring the most valuable resource in the galaxy, spice. Spice extends life, fuels spaceships, and grants visions of the future, but its harvest comes at a deadly price. In the first part of Dune, we witness the brutal betrayal of Duke Leto Atreides and his family by the cruel Baron Harkonnen. But whispers travel on the wind, and rumors abound that Duke Leto's son, Paul, might still be alive. Our story picks up with Princess Irulan, the Emperor's daughter, secretly recording her suspicions. Meanwhile, on Arrakis, a hidden tribe called the Freemen emerge from the shadows. These fierce desert warriors are led by Stilgar, a man as hardened as the dunes themselves. Among them are Paul and his mother, Lady Jessica, both presumed dead. Their arrival stirs suspicion. Can these outsiders truly be trusted? An ancient Freeman prophecy speaks of a Messiah, a son from another world who will bring prosperity to Arrakis. Could Paul be that chosen one? Jessica, a member of the mysterious Bene Gesserit sisterhood, faces a life or death challenge to prove her loyalty, the water of life. This potent poison is fatal to men and requires immense discipline to survive. But for Jessica, the reward is immense, access to the memories of her entire female ancestry. However, not everyone is convinced. Chani, a strong-willed Freeman woman, sees the prophecy as manipulation. Yet, a flicker of respect ignites within her when Paul pledges to fight alongside the Freemen, not rule them. As Paul dives deeper into their culture, mastering their language, riding colossal sandworms, and becoming a formidable warrior, his bond with Chani deepens. Meanwhile, the tyrannical Baron Harkonnen simmers with rage. Spice production plummets thanks to Freeman raids, forcing him to replace his inept nephew Glossu with the even more ruthless Feyd-Rautha. On another front, Lady Margot Fenring, a cunning Bene Gesserit, arrives to assess Feyd-Rautha's potential for their breeding program. The stakes are high, they seek the Kwisatz Haderach, a prophesied being with immense power. While Jessica ventures south to unite with Freemen who believe in the prophecy, Paul grapples with terrifying visions of a holy war ignited by his presence. His journey takes him to the legendary Gurney Halleck, a loyal Atreides soldier presumed dead, who leads him to a hidden arsenal, a weapon that could tip the scales of power. Feyd-Rautha's brutality knows no bounds. He launches a devastating attack on the northern Freemen, forcing Paul and the survivors to flee south. Tragedy strikes when Shishakli, Chani's friend, stays behind and is mercilessly killed. Upon arrival south, Paul faces another life or death challenge, the water of life. Chani witnesses this ordeal with fury, but Jessica's intervention with her tears awakens Paul. His visions become clearer, encompassing the past, present, and future. He sees a terrifying glimpse of a future filled with holy war, but also a single path to victory. The Freemen South are fervent believers in the prophecy. They urge Paul to challenge Stilgar for leadership in a deadly duel. But Paul has a different strategy. He unleashes his newfound powers, reading the Freemen's innermost thoughts, and unites them with his charisma. He declares himself the Lisan al-Gaib, the prophesied leader. This bold move sets the stage for a final confrontation. The Emperor himself arrives on Arrakis, flanked by his formidable Sardaukar warriors. Paul throws down the gauntlet, challenging both the Emperor and the Harkonnens. A fierce battle erupts, with the Freemen unleashing a deadly combination of atomic weaponry and sandworm attacks. Paul exacts his revenge, slaying the Baron and capturing the Emperor. But Paul's ambition doesn't stop there. He demands the Emperor's daughter, Irulan, as his bride, much to Chani's dismay. This political maneuver strengthens his claim to the throne. The Emperor, cornered and defeated, confesses his role in the Atreides betrayal. However, the great houses, powerful factions across the galaxy, arrive in orbit, unwilling to accept Paul's rise. He threatens to unleash atomic destruction on the spice fields, crippling their economies. Feyd-Rautha steps forward, volunteering to fight Paul in a desperate attempt to salvage the situation. This movie is remixed by Eperusi Samuel.